It's 8 o'clock in the morning, after a late night preparing for the filming today. Now, I usually get up at 7:30 anyway, but not after such a late night. So, we're just going to have a cup of tea and a shower, and then we're going to go and finish the set and get everything ready, because shooting starts at 10. But we've got to shoot quite quickly because we've got 3 scenes to get done today, which sounds crazy, and well, depending on how fast you shoot scenes, but it is crazy. There's 50 shots, so that in itself is quite a lot. So we've got to shoot quite quickly, but sensibly. But luckily we do a lot of the actual visual aspect as far as colour goes in post. So as long as our white balance, our ISO and depth of field is nice and good and set, and the tripod's set, and then we get the shot and do a couple of takes and move on. And that's the only way to get it done really efficiently, which hopefully will be fine. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. We've got some costumes. The best thing is that we spent ages looking for a pocket watch, because basically in this story there's sort of like a man and a boy in this sort of desolate world, and they meet and then they trade items and then they depart. It's quite sad, I guess. And the man gives the boy a teddy bear, even though the boy's not that young, but it sort of symbolises childhood. And the boy gives the man a pocket watch. But we spent ages looking for a prop pocket watch, or an old one, but we couldn't find one. So we've actually had to buy a brand new one, and then they're not cheap. So it was unplanned, but I guess now we get a little souvenir from the film, and it's got the name of the film engraved onto it, so that's quite nice. It's 8 something. I think it's about 20 to 9 actually now. It's 20 to 9 in the morning, isn't it, Tom? Yep. In the morning. So it's like as expected, it is forecasted to rain today, which is an inconvenience as always. However, we are slightly prepared for some rain. However, if it gets too heavy, there is really nothing we can do about it. So we're going back out to our set. What? What edits? No, I didn't get a chance. So we're going back out, and it appears our set has lasted the night, which is very nice. Always good to see. Nick's going to be out here shortly. And our actors are here about 10 o'clock. We're going to work on the set for half an hour, have some breakfast, and then get out ready to shoot. This is the plan. So Tom is just getting the fire ready to light. Like under here, we've actually got quite a bit of shelter, Tom. Yeah. Like from rain. But here especially, it's quite dry.
Well, I was going to be trying to build it.
Yeah.
From there, put a pole Instagram there, and have it all.
That would go through, wouldn't it?
That stayed the night.
That's quite stable, Tom. You should feel proud of that.
I am quite proud.
All this tying stuff together business.
Right, okay.
So if you pull the rug slightly closer, George, you're going to be sort of about here-ish.
Where?
About here.
Yep.
Originally you're going to be across the fire, but you can't really pass stuff over the fire.
Yeah.
And that way, Nick, you know the passing items bit, it can sort of be from here to here, and the fire can just be in front, which will look fine. Yeah, so you're actually going to sit on that, Jack. So that calm, almost not eating, because this is your kingdom in that respect. Whereas George is sort of like really hungry, quite fast, but not so fast that we don't have enough rice pudding for another shot.
Right, okay. You better not show the height of the rice pudding then.
Yeah.
Are we opening it now?
Yeah, if you open that now, and then we'll get the wide shot and then close-ups of each of you eating.
How do you use this? Like that? Are we doing the shooting scene at the end?
We might do. You might shoot George.
Oh really?
But
I was thinking, what if, as we're eating, if your dad watches me as I'm eating?
Yeah. Well, that's when we get the close-up. He's sort of just going to be eyeing you up, but then just sort of taking really slow.
I'm really sick of husbands.
Especially the fact that you've got to eat first.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry about this, George.
What?
Sorry about this.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So
So is he filming or just taking pictures?
Filming.
Oh, filming. It's filming, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say hi to the camera.
Oh, pardon?
Say hi to the camera.
Hey, Dad.
Do you do this on lots of stuff then, Dad?
Yeah, there's a behind the scenes for Friend in the Devil.
And the devil.
You're actually going to start to look at him a bit more now and start to question him in the same way that he was questioning you.
Right, okay.
Getting attacked.
Yeah.
So if we film you first, because these are more side-on shots, we're going to just film.
So I can keep eating this rice now, not in a nice relaxed way.
You can actually carry on eating. Yeah,
Lovely.
you're because you're not.
Unless you want it, George.
I'm fine.
That was enough rice, wasn't it?
Hello, Daniel.
You filming?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Splendid. Okay. We'll go exactly the same again. Reach into the bag slowly. This time, when you pull it out slightly slower.
Slower.
With the pull out, but everything else was good. Good.
Hi, George.
Hey.
Bit
Are you
muddy there.
filming?
Yeah. Smile, George.
Hi.
Okay. You ready, Dad? And action. One splash into the face.
Nice piercing, George.
That was good though. Just do it once more. Just for that.
What are you doing tonight, George?
Sorry, Nick. Nick, I want some pictures of me sort of like directing, just sort of like pointing and stuff.
Shut up, Dan.
Can you do that?
Wait, yeah.
We've just had our McDonald's lunch after halfway through filming, and we thought we'd pop into Homebase where Joshua Ward works to try and give him a sort of like a surprise thing, and say hello to our good friend Josh Ward in Homebase.
Once we find him.
But we don't know where he is, what department he's in, or anything. It's a bit of a lucky dip. He's blatantly been fired.
As well as the pay.
Guys for him to look down to look through. He's not over by. We're getting suited up to go and film in our new location. We've all got these yellow jackets on to make us look like we have some form of authority. So it even says work safe on Nick's one. And we look like a film crew, like we have permission to go into this place, which is cool. Hopefully it'll work. We'll have to wait and see. Are you taking your bag, George? Down the corridor. Tiny little bit more, just so you're out of the light back. What? Is there? Okay. You ready, Daddy? Georgie Baker. What have you got in your lip, George?
Guitar.
It's a guitar. What?
Yeah.
Why have you got a guitar?
Because I swallowed my lip bar, okay?
Yeah, George swallowed his lip bar.